Hi, I'm Dominick, Laudia, chef owner at the Culinary Cafe in Delray Beach. Don't go anywhere because when we come back, we're going to show you one of our house specialties, pan-seared scallops with grilled corn and bacon sauce. Welcome back to the Culinary Cafe in Delray Beach. Let's get started on the pan-seared sea scallops with a grilled corn and bacon sauce. First thing we want to do is get our pan nice and hot to sear our scallops. We're going to put a little bit of vegetable oil. Let that get nice and hot. While that's getting hot, I'm going to season our sea scallops up, which we have our U10 sea scallops. I'll put a little bit of pepper on it, a little bit of sea salt. Just going to flip them over, season them up nicely on both sides. You want to make sure they're nice and dry before you place them in the pan, so you get a nice sear. It'll seal in the flavors and give it a nice color. So the pan should be nice and hot. You hear that little sizzle. You'll know that the pan is hot enough. What we want to do is sear the scallops on both sides, get a nice caramelization, which will give it a good eye appeal and good flavor. We're going to allow those to sear. While that's searing, I'm going to get the grilled corn and bacon sauce started. I've diced up some bacon, sauteed it off nice and crisp. I reserved a little bit of the bacon fat just for flavor. So I'm going to add some of that bacon into the pan, allow that to start to warm up. You'll start to see the scallops brown on the edges, and you'll know that the searing on one side is pretty good. So you'll turn them over, and it'll take, depending on the size of the scallops, 2 to 3 minutes on each side, and allow that to sear up. Okay, our bacon is starting to warm up. I'm going to add in a little bit of our minced up shallots. I'm going to allow the shallots just to get a little translucent, just to soften up a little bit and cook with the bacon and bacon fat. Scallops have got a nice color on both sides, so I'm going to reduce down the heat a little bit and put a little bit of just white wine in, and that'll allow scallops just to steam a little bit more longer and finish up. Our shallots are cooking up nicely. I'm going to add in corn, which we've grilled on the charcoal grill. You certainly could do that in an oven, out on your barbecue. I've removed it from the cob, and I'm going to add that in to our sauce pan. Allow that to start to cook. Our next component is just a little bit of chicken stock, chicken broth. Add that in. And some heavy cream, which we're going to allow to reduce down and thicken up naturally. I also want to make sure that I season, so I'll add a little bit more salt in and some fresh pepper. I'm going to allow that to reduce down. Sauce. Check on the scallops. They've got some nice color. I'm going to flip them just one more time, and they should be cooked perfectly through. I'm going to place 2 red bliss potatoes on the plate, some fresh steamed asparagus, and we'll begin to plate up our dish. Scallops are cooked perfectly. Corn and bacon go really well with seafood. And that's our dish, pan-seared sea scallops with grilled corn bacon sauce at the Culinary Cafe in Delray Beach. Check out our video on southfloridadines.com or stop by the restaurant and try some of our other dishes. Thanks for watching.